Hello everyone, my name is Salamnizer, and welcome to Let's Play a little bit of Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. We're starting off today back where we left off a while ago, at Chapter 10, Princess Minerva, at Castle Dale, or Deal, Castle Deal. Not sure, maybe they make deals there, could be. So, last time, this little girl riding on a cute little pony with wings came and told us that this giant, dragon riding woman lady, that is not giant woman riding a dragon, that is a woman riding a giant dragon, don't get me wrong. To be more specific, it's, this lady here, Minerva, with the crazy red hair, and the pretty angry look on her face. Apparently, she is now going to be nice to us as long as we help her rescue her little sister, who, as you can see here, is locked up in this cell within the Castle of Deals. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to go into this castle full of enemies and help out Minerva's sister. So, and then kill this guy. So, should all be fun. One warning though, problem with this level is reinforcements come from these squares that I am highlighting with my random movements along this area. And if you don't get people up there to sit on those spots, you're screwed. To be totally honest, you are. So, let's get everything going, check out the inventories. Looks like everything's basically where we want it. We gotta pick our units wisely. People who can move pretty far. Let's bring Jorge along. George along. Because I think we need him. He might be a little bit more of use to us actually than Bantu. But we'll have to give him at least a bow to use. Okay, we'll give him some bows. Okay. So, let's see. We're gonna have to send at least 8 people up this way to sit on these 4 or 8 spots there. So, but then we'll also have to send some people down here to deal with these guys and head into the castle. The best way, honestly, is just to warp Marth in there. It's about the only way you can do well. So, make sure your cleric has warp and just zip Marth in there and talk to Maria, and then you won't have to deal with Minerva coming to kill you. Because, boy, that's hard and annoying. And she usually ends up dying because it's freaking impossible to get in here without warping. So, good luck with that. But let's just save really quick, and we'll fight. Okay. There's a little dialogue here between Minerva and this kind of freakish-looking general with a crazy mustache. It's not a bad look, but I wouldn't have a mustache like that. It's kind of freaky. So, we're going to first bring Lena down here and warp Marth straight in here. Now, honestly, wouldn't that be a little bit creepy if you were like a young girl in a cell and all of a sudden this creepy looking dude shows up? It'd be a little bit weird. My, he's so dashing. Aren't you a little young for him, little girl? Yeah, she's a little young. I'd be careful there, Marth. Especially since you're like locked up in the cell all alone. Be careful. It's a word of advice. So let's send Miss Sheeta up here. And we're gonna need... Let's put Drog down here. And Merrick, because Merrick can deal with some of the knights and cavaliers that come. Axe user definitely will need Daros. Send these guys up there to deal with the reinforcements, because if you don't block the reinforcements from coming in, you're going to be in a lot of trouble trying to deal with them. So let's send down here. Well, actually, let's check these guys out. They use sword, lance, mostly lance users. I'm going to go with send Bars down here since he's pretty strong. Make sure we have 8 people. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll send the archers up there because most of the enemies that are going to come from up there are going to be winged units like Dragon Knights and Pegasus Knights, so since our archers can take those guys down pretty quick. Make it a lot easier with those guys up there. We'll have to kill that guy and get that Levin sword, it'll be nice. So now we just wait. Enemies come. Yep. So I hope everything's been going well in your world, as my voice suddenly changes tone and style. That was interesting. But yeah, my life has been going pretty well. I've kind of taken up the game of golf, playing on our high school golf team. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but I kind of just started. I'm not too great, but it's still a lot of fun if you've ever played golf. It's a nice sport. Can be frustrating a little tiny bit when you first start out, and that was a stupid move. How am I gonna do this? I'll just have Merrick can take some hits. He's pretty beefy, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's hurry up and get everybody up here. It's gonna be a pain though. This level can be a little bit slow, and it's a very difficult level. If you don't really know what you're doing, usually you'll have trouble the first time you play it, and then you kind of figure out, okay, here's the strategy I need to use. Now I know what I can do. Start over, and you know exactly what to do. I played the original Fire Emblem. If you don't know, this is a remake of the very first Fire Emblem ever. And that was dangerous with Julian there. But it is a remake of the first ever Fire Emblem. And the very first Fire Emblem, I did play it. And let me tell you, holy smokes, this level was ridiculous. It was like so hard. I basically got stuck on that level, and I was like, oh my gosh, this level is so hard. So it's at least doable in this game, but in the original, holy smokes, because in the original game, all like the enemy Maniquettes, which are the enemy people who can turn into dragons, holy smokes, they were so strong. When they turned into dragon form, they got like almost like 50 health, and your characters were still at like about this level, like in this game. But think of like trying to battle this enemy that basically kills you in almost one hit, and they take like a gazillion hits. It was so hard to fight against, and there was one in this level, and I remember like having to deal with like these reinforcements coming and that guy, and it was like super hard. And then Minerva just came at you, and you couldn't do really anything about it, and she would just like tear your people to shreds. And it was horrible. It was very, very scary. That's what I remember most was that freaky, that really big scary guy. Well, that was dangerous. I forgot that guy. Oh, it's nice. Dodge. I thought he was gonna maybe get killed. I had to get rid of that fire. I really wanted to get rid of it. Drog, you need to get stronger. Pump some iron, baby. Sweet. I like how strong Barst is right now. Very impressive. He's doing really good for me. He's always been a really strong character. But yeah, Drog, you need to get a little bit more powerful. I'm just saying. Anybody got a bull here in your belly? Oh, yeah, sweet. Sweetness. Okay. We're looking really good so far. Okay, let's move everybody up. Don't want to forget that. Can be a killer if you forget to move people in any level. Honestly, if you have your units in two different groups, best advice I can give you is you better bloody remember to move everybody, even if you have some people in groups. I don't. That guy can move a long bloody way, and I honestly do not. What is it carrying? Iron Lance? Okay, it's probably not going to cause too much harm as long as I keep most of my weaker units out of the way, so that should be fine. I'm not too worried about anybody. Jorge's, I mean, he can take some abuse. He's pretty. Oh snap! There's another one. Okay, well, fortunately, I guess Dragon Knight's not very strong. We can take it. There's another one coming, but hopefully Jorge can deal with it. Okay, not bad. I'll take it. First level up so far this whole video. Boy. Okay. Unfortunately, Jorge's not really a character I plan on using as much. Oh, where are you going? Oh, I blocked his entrance. I blocked his exit. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Shouldn't have done that. Because now he's gonna run away. Although 11 sword's not like super. It's not super important anyway, so I'm not that saddened. Let's whip out the steel lance. Can we reach? No. Okay, well. Let's see if I can deal with this guy. One hit? Yeah, one hit. Yeah, baby. Attaboy, Caster. I've always, whenever I hear his name or look at his name, I instantly think of castor oil. And, yeah, I don't know why, but it bugs me. It really bugs me. Okay. Let's have Frey bust up this guy. Or this girl, I suppose. Okay. Done with her. Done with that little Pegasus Knight. I don't like Pegasus Knights. Draco Knights is where it's at. Have Jorge finish. Oh, snap! I love that critical hit. It's just like spin around and just totally whip someone up. That's pretty impressive. I mean, you gotta say. Oh, snap. She can reach my healer. Yikes. Well, she's got like 24 health anyway. Probably isn't too much of a problem. This part is pretty hard here with the, because there's a sniper here. Yeah, that guy is a pain in the butt to kill. I'll tell you that much. So, looks like we're done here. Yeah, we'll finish this up later. Okay, that's a long enough video. Okay. Okay, it's enough okays. I've said okay about 100,000 times. Okay. I just did it again. Well then, this is it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you all later.